Okay, guys. I'm trying again. Let me see. I want to make sure you can hear me. Good. I think you guys can hear me. I think you guys can see me. I think it's going to be a little bit slow, the picture, because of the storm. It's already affecting things. But I wanted to come on here and get a video up before the storm happened, because I'm not going to have time to film, edit, and upload a video. This way I can just do it live and it's done, which is cool, and it's also lazy. So today I'm going to talk about my experience with SeneGence / LipSense. I am an Ex-Distributor, so I signed up in May, and I finished in like the beginning of August or something. So I wasn't in for very long. This is why SeneGence didn't work for me, but it could totally work for you. It just depends on who you are, at the core of your being. That's how you know if it'll work for you or not. I'm going to explain what I mean in a second, but first let me share the links for the chat. So I'm going to share them. Hopefully some people come in and listen to me. If the screen's bothering you, because I'm pretty darn sure it's going to be very, very choppy, because of just the storm's already affecting stuff and it's not even here yet. Sorry. Sorry about that. But hopefully it's not. Let me put it on Twitter too. I never get on Twitter. I only do Twitter when I get to do these share things. Okay. The links are up. It says there's been watching. Cool. I wonder if that's just like me, if I'm watching. I know how this thing works. Anyway, ooh, it froze on a really unflattering picture, so I'm just gonna not look at that. Okay, where was I? Oh, yes, SeneGence, and how it will or will not work for you, depending on who you are at the core of your being. Okay, so I am a follower. I'm a follower. I am not a leader. I could never, ever, ever be a leader. Even in positions where I'm forced to be a leader, I do a terrible job. I'm not a leader, which is fine, because the world needs leaders and followers. You don't need just like everyone doesn't ever. If everyone were a leader, the world would be terrible, and if everyone were a follower, the world would also be terrible. So we need a mix of them, and I am the most followingest follower of them all. I am a follower. So, oh, I scared the person away. That's sad. Anyway, if you're a leader, this is going to be great for you. It's great. If you're a self-motivated leader who works really hard and has some money to spend, you are going to do great at this. I am not any of those things. So I did a terrible, terrible job with SeneGence / LipSense. I made very few sales. And I'm not going to sit on here and tell you that I tried super hard, because I did not. I tried as much as my comfort level would allow me to try. But it was very hard for me, and I did not do a good job. But, you know, that doesn't mean that it wouldn't work for you. It's not a pyramid scheme. If you guys are wondering about that, it's definitely not. It does seem to be pretty darn legitimate. So it just depends on who you are as a person, if it worked for you. Because I don't want to bash the company itself, and it didn't work for me because I'm a follower, and that's it, and that's why it didn't work for me. If there was a way to work under someone and help sell their stock, like, and they told me what to do, then that would be ridiculous. But then I'd be good at it. But you know, it's not like that. So anyway, so I signed up, I got all the stuff, and I did try. I didn't try as hard as I could have. I tried again as hard as my comfort level would let me try, and I didn't do a very good job. So after a couple months, I ended up deciding to end my distribution. I'm sorry. I ended up ending my being a distributor, because what happened was, it was too tempting to be able to see, to have this access to the products, you know? Like, I could just click a button and put them in my cart, and then I could click another button and buy them. And it was way too tempting. I have a very obsessive personality. It's a wonder I haven't ended up in a cult. Like, it's insane. Man, I am such cult material. But anyway, trying to see if there's any chat stuff going on. I don't see any yet. Anyway, what even was I saying? I somehow was talking about cults. I don't even know what's going on. Oh my gosh. This is the bad part about doing a live stream. You end up being like, what am I saying? I gotta get my thoughts back. Oh my gosh. This is the parts I usually edit out in videos. Oh, well anyway, I ended my... Oh, yes, I have an obsessive personality. Okay, so I get obsessed with things. I get obsessed with a new thing. It lasts about 3 months and then it goes away and then I get obsessed with something else. And it's been like that my whole life. I get obsessed with like true crime, or I get obsessed with researching Scientology, or I get obsessed with the movie Labyrinth. I mean, like, it's random things, but these sessions last for like 3 months and they're like, they take over my whole life and then I move on to something else. It's always been like that. So with SeneGence / LipSense, I became obsessed and I wanted all the products. I wanted every lip color. I was like, I need them all, because you can layer them and change the color. And I was like, I need them all. So every time a color would come, you get like a message saying like, hey, blah, 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 colors back in stock. And I literally bought so many, it was bad. And that's mainly that's the main reason why I just decided to end my distributorship. Why I decided to quit being a distributor, because it was just too hard. It was way too hard. It was too easy to get the products. So now I just am a normal customer and I buy from people. So this is how you would tell if you should buy from a distributor or not. This is what I've discovered, because there are some distributors. Oh gosh, I'm not answering the phone. No, I can't get it to hang up. See, what I was just talking about, like Labyrinth and being obsessed. That was as the world falls down from Labyrinth. I have it as my ringtone. You wish you were as cool as me. One person who's watching this, who I don't know, and who's been quiet, who I don't know is really there. Anyway, oh guys, whoever you are, if you're here or not, super chat is enabled, so that's there now, and you can also just live chat and ask me questions, and I will totally answer them, because this is what I'm doing with my life today. I'm talking on here. I think I might do this more often. This is therapeutic. Anyway, so this is how you determine if a distributor is good or bad, if you're wanting to buy, because with SeneGence, you have to purchase from distributors like you would with Avon or Mary Kay or anything like that, okay? So if you're going to purchase from someone, first of all, ask them if there are any LipSense colors that they don't like. If they say, no, I love them all the colors are amazing, we don't have one bad color, I love them all, that person's not correct. Don't buy from them. If the person says like, all the colors are pretty good, but I don't really like mulled wine. Sorry, that was my notification sound, which is also from Labyrinth. I have a problem. Oh my gosh. Shh. Sorry. Anyway. This is the worst live stream ever. If the person's like, mulled wine is really difficult to work with, or first love, or whatever, it's not my favorite, then that's how you should, that person's honest and you should purchase from them. Because I don't think there's anyone out there, maybe there's one person in the world of SeneGence like, I like all the colors, because for me, there were colors that just did not work. And I guess there was an old formula they used to have where the colors worked pretty well, like all of them. They don't have that formula anymore. But some of the colors are difficult to work with. Here's the ones that I ended up like trading, or I just could not get to work. They were good to layer with. You can pre-mix the colors on like a, mixing palette or something, which is cool. Or you can layer the colors, because you need 3 layers of each color. I'll describe that in a second. But you can mix the colors to change the colors, which is super fun. I never just wear one color. I always end up mixing colors and stuff, it's really fun, which is partly why I wanted all of the colors, because I thought it would be fun to make cool mixes and stuff, but that never happened. But I did get a lot of them. I got a whole lot of them before I cut myself off and downsized. So Mulled Wine is beautiful. It's this super, super dark berry shade. It's really hard to work with. I've heard the old formula was really good, that it's really hard. So if you're like somebody that's looking into SeneGence, you want to try LipSense from someone, don't do Mulled Wine. My goodness, please don't do Mulled Wine. It is so hard. I've heard First Love's pretty hard. I never ended up trying it. Berry. Berry is another color. It's really dark and it's really hard to work with. I think I just burped on live. Sorry. I'm drinking a lot of pop. Anyway. But it wasn't like an open mouth burp. It was like a closed mouth, like bubble. That's gross. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, so berry, Mulled Wine, and shoot, I know there was another one. I don't know. There's some that are just really difficult to work with. But the colors, all the rest of the colors that I've tried, I really, really like. So what you do, every video I've watched online where people review it, except for like one of my friends, they put it on incorrectly. There's a big learning curve with SeneGence, with the LipSense. I mean, I'd say if you want to try it, give it 3 tries before you decide to not like it. It has that big of a learning curve. What you do is you pick your color, you shake it really, really good. You make sure you have super dry lips, like you don't want anything on your lips. Then you would have your lips open. I don't think you guys are see. It's probably frozen, but I don't know if it's on. But if it is on, you go like this, and then you would go like this, one way, and then one way, and then I do the inside. So you can't go back and forth, which is something that took me a long time to learn. You have to go one way, and then you have to do one way the whole thing. Let that dry. Do another layer, let that dry, do another layer, let that dry, and then seal it with the lip gloss. So there are a lot of people that say that SeneGence, that LipSense takes just as much time as a normal lipstick to apply, and those people are incorrect. Those are the people whose lips look like poop. To get a nice application, it takes 3 to 5 minutes. But here's how that never bothered me, because before I was putting on lipstick constantly. I actually am very insecure without lipstick. I have lip gloss on today. I have one of the lip glosses on. I've only worn SeneGence lip products since LipSense products, since I got my distributor thing in May, and then when I switched, I just kept doing it. So I'm using the Pearl Gloss, which is just so pretty. But yeah, my lips feel much better. And I bite my lips a lot, because especially when I'm nervous, I've been biting my lips about this hurricane. Oh, I lost all the people watching me. I'm that boring. Anyway, so anyway, so you need 3 layers, and it's really important because the first layer would wear off because it's the closest to like the bottom of your actual skin, so it could rub off. The top layer comes in contact with like drinking and eating and stuff, and the middle layer is the layer that supposedly is going to stay the longest. So you need to do 3 layers, and I always end up doing like 3 to 5. I don't really notice a difference in how it feels, but I like more of the coverage, so I end up usually doing around 4 at least. But so the first time you try it, there's a big learning curve. The second time you try it, it's a little better, and then I think the third time you can finally get it. But anyway, it does take like a good 3 to 5 minutes to actually get it on there really, really well. And it comes with this thing called the Oops Remover. And a lot of people use it to take off their LipSense, and they're also incorrect. I believe that the Oops Remover was originally made to correct, like, your lip lines. Like if you go out of the line or you make a boo-boo, you can correct it. You know, it's like, oops, that's what I think it was made for. Other people to use to take it off, which you can if you need to, but it doesn't do a very good job at taking off everything. I like the Neutrogena Glycerin facial soap. That is my favorite to take off the LipSense. Works really, really well. I save the oops for fixing my lines. So anyway, that's important at the end of it to make sure you fix your lines and stuff. And you do always need to seal it with the gloss. But like I said before, I started to say, I was constantly putting on gloss, or not putting on gloss, constantly putting on lipstick before. Constantly. And I would get it on my teeth. I would get it over everything I was eating and drinking. I would have to wipe it off. And it was a nightmare. So me spending 5 minutes at the beginning of my day to have lips that last all day long, and sometimes in the middle of the day, after 6 hours, I'll fix my waterline. That is not at all bad for me. I am totally okay with that. It saves me so much money. And that's another thing is the products do seem expensive. The LipSenses, the lip colors and stuff. It's so you're gonna want to get a package the first time you get it. You just will. You're gonna need a color. You need to seal it with a gloss. You really have to. There's other glosses don't work. Their gloss is really nice. I don't even like lip glosses, and I use their gloss. It's weird. And you do need the oops remover just to like fix your lines. I mean, you really do. If you're really good at like getting your lines and your lips look like banging, maybe you can pass on the oops remover, but there aren't a lot of people that will sell you a package for the first time without an oops remover, but you can try. I'm sure somebody will. But altogether that would be like $55, which sounds like a lot, but I haven't had any of mine go any. I have so much product left in all of my containers still because it's so much product. If you compare how much product you're getting in one of their tubes to how much product you're getting in anything else, you know, like any other lipstick brand, you're getting so much more and it lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts. Like the one I use the most is Fly Girl, and I use that constantly and I still have so much left. It's crazy. So it does seem like a lot, but when you think like $25 for how much you're getting and how many uses you'll get, that it's pretty good. It's not bad. So let's talk about products I have not liked. I've tried some of their other products. I did not like the Oily to Acne 3-in-1 cleanser. It's like a foam cleanser because it's the same price as the other cleansers, but it's so much smaller. And to get my whole face like actually clean, I would need like 2 whole pumps. So I went through that in less than a month, and that to me is not acceptable. So I switched to the other one, and I love it so much more. I really like their skincare. Their skincare is really good. I think their skincare is really expensive, and you just need to know how much to use, because at first I was using way too much of certain products, like the collagen night mask and stuff. You don't need much at all. So now that I know that, it's really been lasting. But I really like their products. So mostly I had a pretty positive experience. The only negative experience I had was me, myself, not being good at being a distributor. Ugh. So if you are somebody that is really, really good at, again, self-motivating and being a leader, and you have some extra money and you have time to do this, I think you'd really like this. It is a really good opportunity. None of those things are me though. So I'm gonna leave a link down below probably to who I would recommend to go purchase from. She's awesome. That's who I would recommend. There also are some sites where you can get you can buy testers from people. It could be risky. I don't know. It's up to you if you want to do that. But I don't know. It's up to you. I'm not going to say I haven't, because I totally have. But it's been like people that I've known pretty well. Oh, so that's everything I have to say. I didn't get as brutal as I thought I would be. That felt brutal to me, but my level of brutal is not anywhere close to anyone else's level of brutal. So, yeah. If you guys like these videos, hopefully the next time I'll actually be moving and not frozen. I think I'm frozen on the screen, which is stupid. I can try to do this again. That would probably be really fun. But yeah. Oh, there's someone here. Hey, I think I'm just about to pop out. Unless you have any questions, the one person watching right now. It's all up to you. Do you have a live chat question? This poor person's like, I don't even know who you are. I just clicked here by accident. So much pressure. I'm about to go. Oh gosh. I bet this person's going to leave in like 3 seconds. They're going to be like, I'm out of here. She's crazy. For whoever just popped in, I've been talking about my experience with SeneGence / LipSense. Mostly positive. Mostly positive. I highly recommend the products, whoever you are. They're really good, man. They're such good products. I didn't quit because the products were inferior. I quit because I sucked at being a distributor. I am not a leader. If the whole world were like ending and I'm the last person, like I am the most leadery person of who's left, like we are all screwed. I am not a leader. So that's why I ended up quitting. But if this person doesn't have any questions, I am gonna end this thing. I think I'm going to start doing these every now and again, hopefully after the hurricane when it's not going to make me freeze in a very unflattering position. But I can start doing these after the hurricane and maybe talk about current things. They left. Current things I'm obsessed with. That would be fun. And yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, guys, so I'm going to watch the playback and see how incredibly bad it is. I bet it's very bad because I think I am frozen the whole time. I'm not quite sure if what I'm seeing on my like my Wirecast play thing, I'm not sure if that's what it looks like to you guys or if it looks like what it's showing me on my live dashboard. I'm not sure because it says up here that the stream is nice and healthy. So, I don't know. We'll see when I watch my playback. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching and there was like 3 people that popped in. What a pathetic live chat what a pathetic thing this was. Oh, I almost knocked my thing. Oh. Oh, what made you? Oh, there's someone in here. Oh, cool. I'll answer your question real quick then before I leave. What made you decide to leave? Okay. It was not the products. It wasn't the company or anything. It was me being a terrible distributor. I was so bad, and I tried as hard as my comfort level would let me try to be good at SeneGence. I feel like you need to be a leader. I feel like you need to be a self-motivated leader that oh yeah, thank you. The products are really good. They really are good. I love the products. I'm not trying to sell you anything, I swear, because I'm not a distributor at all anymore. So this is my completely honest review. But I have only used the lip products since May. And that's saying something because I had so many lip products. I stopped using them and I decluttered them. So, I mean, I highly recommend them. If you give it a chance and make sure you apply it correctly, they're really good. So anyway, that's why I decided to leave. It's just because I was really bad at it. I didn't have a lot of money to put into it. I was also working a full-time job and a part-time job. And then I was trying to do SeneGence, which probably is why I suck so bad. That's a lot. But I just wasn't good at it. And I'm not a leader. And I think that's the most important part about it is you need to be a leader. So can I ask you a question real quick so that you're still here? Am I moving in what you're seeing or am I frozen? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't decide if the playback is showing me what I'm seeing on my YouTube like dashboard thing or if the playback is what I'm seeing on this other app. So if you're still in here, I would love to know if I'm frozen in a very unflattering position or if I'm actually moving. So I'm not sure if you're still here. Terra Severa? Oh, I love that. Terra Severa. I think she might be gone. This is fun. I like live streams. I like talking to people. Okay. I'm probably going to go now because I don't know what else to talk about. Unless I don't think anyone else is going to pop in. But for anyone that ends up watching the playback, if you have any extra questions, beyond the products, is the company fair? Are you interested in being a distributor, or are you just mean like, do you want to buy some products? Because there's two different answers there. Which one? Well, I'll answer both. So if you're wanting to be a distributor, I think it's pretty fair. But so you can get up to a 50% discount when you order products, but you have to order a decent amount of products. But if you are moving, oh yay! I'm so happy. That's good then. I thought my screen was messed up. Anyway, let me continue. If you are wanting to be a distributor, you can get up to a 50% discount, but you have to buy a lot of products. And if you can move that product, if you can sell that product, then that's great. I could not do that. So I just was spending a whole lot of money on products. If not, you still end up getting a discount. You know, I was trying to watch before, but it was frozen. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on, but it's a company fair. So if you're a customer, the products and stuff, I think the prices are fair. For the most part. I think the chat might be delayed, not you. Oh, cool. Okay. So let me show you something, for example. Hold on. Let me look up. I have the book. I don't know if you can. I have the book right here. This is the book they send you. It has all the things they sell. Okay. For instance, okay, here we go. There's a product that's really good. I have like so much of the skincare now. It's called the Serum C. Now that's $65 retail. $65. And it's 0.51 ounces or 15 milliliters. It's very, very little product, but I've been researching it, and it's got vitamin C that's stabilized in it. So like most vitamin C is not stabilized. It's stabilized in these little pearls, so it's super good. Super good vitamin C. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about, really. I'm not good at sciencey stuff, but it's really good for you. So, you know, $65 I still probably wouldn't pay. I would try to get somebody to see if there's any discounts somebody could do. Hey, it's Bobby Joe. Hey, girl. Hey, I'm so excited. I was about to get off, but I'll stay on and talk to you guys. I'm interested in buying, but I don't support companies who aren't fair to their distributors. Yeah, it's pretty fair. My problem is just you do have to buy a decent amount to get a really good discount, but you still do get a discount. You know, even on little tiny bits of products. So yeah, it just depends on who the distributor is. If somebody is buying 2 to 3 products at once for one person, they're not going to be getting a really great deal. If somebody has like 30 customers and they're taking a bunch of pre-sales, and then they are and then they're selling all that, then they're going to be getting a really good deal. So yeah, it just depends. It really just depends. But I recommend trying to buy it. There's some really good groups on there, online, that you can get some really good deals, because you're not allowed to sell anything more than, I think, a 15% thing. It goes against compliance and you can get in trouble. That's the biggest bummer. I don't like that they tell their distributors how much they can sell their products for. But you know, I guess every company kind of has something like that, so there isn't issues. But there's a couple of groups on Facebook that they say, like, LipSense, buy, sell, trade, no rules. Those are the groups I recommend, because a lot of the distributors in there are going out of business, and you can get some of their stock for pretty good prices. Or if you're feeling really risky, you can buy some testers and try them. But testers mean that they have been used previously, and you would just have to take whoever's word for it if they did or did not use a disposable lip wand or whatever. So I don't know, it's up to you. But the products are so good. I'm not even going to try to say I didn't like any of them. I only didn't like a couple lip colors because they didn't work for me. They weren't good lip colors. And I didn't like one of the face products. And that's just because, I don't know. I felt like I went through it too quickly, but maybe I was using too much. Anyway, I hope that answers all your questions, Tara Severa. Thank you so much for popping in. If you have any more questions, I totally will answer them. I feel like I appreciate you taking the time to answer my questions and being honest about your company. Aw, thank you. Do you make any videos, Tara Severa? Your name looks familiar, but I don't know if I've seen it before. I mean, it does look really familiar. I love it. It's a fun name. Oh, guys, I think Garrett and Tim are just coming in. I'm doing a live stream. Garrett, you want to say hi to the people? Come here, baby.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Garrett. Oh.
Hey, Mommy.
Hey.
What are you doing, Mommy?
I'm doing a live stream. Look. Oh, no, we don't touch that. Oh.
Hey,
he's talking in the mic like he's a boss. Are you doing a live stream? Oh my gosh, Garrett, don't touch. Ah, no, let go. Garrett, tell them about the piggies. Do the piggies on my hand.
I love piggy. I'm market. This piggy is home. This piggy is roast beef. This piggy is night. This piggy we. Hiya.
He got the home part. He never gets that. Sorry, guys. Here, Garrett. Okay, bye. Everyone's gonna be like, we don't ever want to watch you again, Megan. We just want to see Garrett. Thank you, baby. Oh gosh, I just hit the cord. Tim, you want to say hi? He's dirty from work, but I don't think they care. They just want to say hi to you. It shows like I'm frozen, but here, this is what we actually look like. There we go.
Well, hello, world.
Hey, we're getting ready for the hurricane. We're slightly worried, right? No, I'm a little worried. There's no gas anywhere.
No, I got some.
Oh, good. Because I was driving around and I was like, I can't find any gas. It's crazy. Okay. Let's see. What's going on back at the chat? Oh, I just watch your videos and occasionally comment. Oh, cool. Thank you. I will try to find you on Instagram and also follow you too, because your name looks so familiar. Anyway, any more questions, guys? Because this is super fun. I like talking to people. Oh, are you all prepared for the hurricane? Kind of. There was a point where I kind of wanted to evacuate because I was getting freaked out. Now, we're both from the north. You're not from Florida. So it annoys me every time that the hurricanes come and I get kind of like scared about the hurricanes. All the Florida people are like, it's fine. You just need wine and ice cream. We'll be fine. And I'm just like, ugh, you're so condescending, Florida people. To any Florida people watching, I'm super sorry. But that's how it's come to me recently. And so the last big hurricane, I actually told a couple people off. I was like, listen, people are allowed to be scared if they want to. You know, you don't get to just talk down to them because you're a Floridian or whatever. Yeah. So I'm kind of nervous, but I didn't want to evacuate because. Oh, thank you, Tara Severa. I'm trying to say it correctly. I didn't want to evacuate because I'm scared that if I evacuate, I'm gonna gain a bunch of fluid. Which, like, gaining a bunch of fluid is better than, like, dying in, like, a hurricane. I know that. That sounds so selfish.
Hey, Mommy, what shop is that?
Yeah. But I really didn't want to evacuate until I really needed to. And then what we were going to do is my mom and dad were planning on evacuating, and then we were going to send Garrett with them. But then all of a sudden, they decided not to evacuate. And we were like, what? Because they were super scared. So they decided to stay here. And now we're kind of stuck because all the highways are super backed up. I would not want to get stuck on a highway during a hurricane. That would be the worst thing ever. So we're here. I think we're pretty safe. We have this inside bathroom that has walls surrounding it, and it's super safe. So if anything, we'll ride out the hurricane in that bathroom. But yeah, I'm kind of worried. There's still a couple things we need to buy. Yeah. So I don't know. keep us in your thoughts. Let's see. So how are you guys doing? What are you guys doing on this wonderful Friday? Is it Friday? It has to be Friday. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the storm looks... I keep getting really sad because they keep talking... All the news is like, oh, it hasn't hit the United States yet. And I'm like, yes, it has. Like, poor Puerto Rico. poor Puerto Rico. Ugh. So sad. Hi, Garrett.
Hi, Mommy.
The only bad thing about the hurricane is it kind of derailed our potty training plans. We had been potty training him before, and then, you know, he wasn't ready, so we stopped. We tried again. He still wasn't ready. And then we... Uh-oh, he's in timeout. Anyway, then we started trying to potty train him. Hey, stop, Garrett.
I don't win now.
Oh, he's being sassy. Anyway, then we started trying to potty train again, but now there's like a hurricane, so pretty sure we're going to put it on hold. Can you imagine being like potty trained in the hurricane? Like, that'd be the worst. So anyway, we're going to pause with our potty training. So I have to get off here because Tim wants to go to the store, which is a good idea. We should go to the store. I'll see if I can get everyone in the frame all together in a second to say bye, because these are really fun, though. I'll have to do one of these again. I'll actually schedule it and, you know, try to let people know. So any last SeneGence / LipSense questions from you guys before I leave? It can be anything at all. Yeah, thank you. I will. I'll do more live streams. I got this microphone for my birthday. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I haven't got to use it yet. And I'm so excited because I can actually sing with it. I do have some Etsy reviews coming up. I have a couple. I have a, oh gosh, I can't remember. I have one. It's like blushes from a company. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I have a mirror unboxing coming up. What else? He's singing. But yeah, I have some videos. I have stacked up that I need to do. And hey, you guys, let me know if you're interested in this. I'm really kind of interested in doing some Wish hauls, you know, from that Wish app, and buying some products from there and seeing if they're the same as in the picture and if they're good or not. I'm kind of really wanting to do that. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that, but I kind of think that would be really fun. Not like big elaborate, like this is my $500 Wish haul. Like that's not going to be a thing I'm going to do. But like this is my $40 Wish haul. You know, I'm so cheap. I love the live stream being. Yeah, I think AliExpress would be cool too. And I will do more live streams. This is cool. It took me all day long to figure out how to do this. I wanted to do my first one at 9:30, and I didn't end up being able to figure it out until 11:30. And then I came back, and I just now was able to really figure it out. But I think I have it now. So for the next time, I'm going to I'm going to make it like an event, like a scheduled event on YouTube, and we'll have it up, and it'll be fun. I'm excited for it. And maybe we'll do a Q&A the next time. People can just, you know, throw questions at me. That'll be fun. But, yeah, I'm going to have to go. So, yeah, I like it. I think it'll be fun. It's been nice talking to you guys. Okay, he's going to make me leave soon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really like talking to, like, subscribers and just people in general. Yeah, thank you too. We'll try to take care. Garrett, come here. You want to say bye? Come here. Want to say bye? This is our only natural Floridian in the house. Come here. Oh, yeah. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Here, let me put on the thing so you can see. Say bye.
Say bye. Bye.
Oh, wow. That was probably very loud for them.
Yes, Mommy. A white tiger.
You want? Oh, yeah, you have a tiger on your shirt. Here. Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
See, you're just mocking me.
Sorry, Mommy.
Oh.
Bye, Mommy.
Okay, bye, Garrett.
Beep, beep.
Okay. Bye, guys. See you later. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. I appreciated it. I was about to leave. I was like, man, there's no one that's going to talk to me. Okay. Bye, guys. I'm going to go in the stream now. Bye. I will talk to you guys after the hurricane, or whenever it dies down enough for me to get back on here. I might be able to do one more before it really hits us. I might. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. So, bye, guys. It was nice talking to you. Megan Hilt out.